Future Baylor. Future Baylor will have to atone for the mistakes of that run, but you know what? It was worth it. Totally worth it. Silent A5. Here on Ascension 5, we are now healing less after boss combats. Random rare relics are so fun. How many elites? Silent kind of struggles with the Act 1 elites, but if you can take a couple on, a bunch of relics really makes a big difference for this class. Other options, 7 max health. Man, there's nothing wrong with max health starts. You get a lot more room for error when you have lots of max health. So this isn't not a bonus to unconsider. In fact, if we obtain a random rare relic and we get a mango, it's essentially the same thing as if we take in the max health plus 7 blessing. So is a mango a better or worse than average result from random rare relic, I guess is the question. And I think the answer is worse than average, which is pretty astonishing because mangoes are good. Gambling Chip, on the other hand, is perhaps the best possible rare relic for Silent to get. We get our entire 7-card opening hand with Ring of the Snake, and then we can discard any number of those and draw that many cards again. Going to make for some pretty interesting early takes on this run. Don't think we need a shop. GG has been declared already. Actually, a completely fine hand next turn. I'm just gonna not. You know, I'm just gonna not. Now all we need is either a Kingsha or Tough Bandages to go with. Deadly Poison's a good early damage card. It's not that great against Slime Boss. But of the starting 3 cards offered here on floor 1, only one of them does any damage, and we'll take that one. Deadly Poison, 5 poison, good single target damage output. Pretty much always happy to have that. Okay, 6 and 12. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Feels like we definitely could have avoided that 7. Cloud for AoE poison and weaken, or a Riddle with Holes, deal 3 damage 5 times, not really considering Infinite Blades pretty much ever. But I like a Crippling Cloud just fine. Don't think that lets us fight the Burning Elite too well. We'll see. I'm not willing to take more max health loss to get this Golden Idol, so I'm going to take flat damage. 15? Yeah, I can afford 15. I can afford 15, and I think we're going to go to the left, because the right is a little bit too scary at the moment. Come on, best fire. Yep, okay. Match and keep. Neutralize, normality, terror? Malaise. Yeah. Enemy loses X strength, apply X weak. Pretty cool with a backflip as well. We get a free malaise. Thank you, Mr. Gremlin. Thank you very much. Let's see. How do we contend with the elite we're gonna fight here? We are not actually very good at elites. We have no potions. Feels like I probably have to upgrade Deadly Poison. If you got to pick up the relic out of the entire rarity pool, how much max health would I have to lose to keep the other options competitive? Like 50%. If you can choose Fossilized Helix or Pocket Watch at the start of the run, you would need to lose a lot of max health to make that even vaguely reasonable. Alright, good luck to us against... Okay, Sleepy Egg we can do. Ooh, especially with this opening hand. Let's try to get Malaise down instead, right? Keep that weaken up for the moment. Oh, perfect. Well, not perfect, because you're waking up now, right? So we'll play that Crippling Cloud later. But thanks to Malaise only doing 12 here is pretty manageable with some poison for damage output on our own. Appreciated. Appreciated-ish. Appreciated-ish. Ouch. Get a fire, right? Well, eventually. Juzu Bracelet ensures we don't encounter combats in question mark rooms. Ancient Pot can block a debuff. Fumes is even more poison. I'm happy to add, but we're lacking the front load. There's like a Tactician. Could give us energy on turn 1 if we draw it in the opening hand. But I think that's way too fancy right now. Way too fancy. Block cards? Hello? Hello, block cards, are you there? Okay, Flying Knee does actual immediate damage. Alternately, we can take the escape plan because it's a little bit of free block. We still need to be able to fight Gremlinob. In fact, we're doing that really soon, so I should probably take this Flying Knee. Alternately, we could try like pure poison. That could be fun. With the Ancient Pot and the Fire Pot, I'm not afraid of a Gremlinob, as long as we rest. As long as we rest. Got the pieces so far. Alright, so our previous Ironclad run did no block cards. This Silent run will do no attack cards. Not a 1. That is confirmation that I've made the right choice. Art of War. If we don't play any attacks during our turn, gain an additional energy on the next turn. I like it. The Spire believes in me. I believe in the Spire. Or something. Something like that. He malays you? Malays you. Escape plan won't actually draw the thing we want. Unfortunately. I'm gonna not play Neutralize. As heretical as that might be. So I want the extra energy on this turn. Which may not matter. It did not. Well, no, it did. Gotta kill one, though. We'll play those. Might have to fire pot. We shall see. Ooh. Let's take 2. Letter Opener. Every time we play 3 skills in 1 turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Definitely makes me want to deflect here, just for another 0-cost skill to add to the deck. This is turning out way better than it has any right to already. Thinking we go to the shop here with 341 gold. It does require me to survive 2 more combats, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Otherwise, I'm like going through events. Come wrecked nerds. It's 5.
Commander, one of our
Miasma
most
Plasma.
valued supporters.
14
Says continued
months.
support of the XCOM project.
Very, very appreciated. Got him. Shivs I'm going to qualify as attacks. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Oh my god. What? You what? I can even buy the well-aid plans? Oh my god. This store is ridiculous. My only regret is that I can't also buy a card removal. Absurd. Absurd. We go to full health. We get a Snecko Skull making all our poison do 1 more. And we go to well-aid plans letting us retain stuff. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Delicious. Even just like for funsies, stop playing the attack cards that we do have. So we're currently essentially on 4 energy. We have incredible power with the Snecko Skull and the Letter Opener to do damage. That is not an attack. And take that, Caltrops. Pass it for now. But I'll note that it's pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade lots of options. I'm gonna upgrade the Fumes so that it's now 4 poison per turn with the Snecko Skull to all enemies, and something that we can pretty reliably get down on turn 1, thanks to the gambling chip. Totally reliably get down on turn 1. Yep. Thing we just did. Ouch. This is the part of fights where we're going to struggle. Our ability to do damage on turn 1, 2, and 3 is pretty low. But the longer the fight goes on, the more massively in our favor everything becomes. Not even going to play these strikes. I'm going to beat Slime Boss without playing any attacks. Gotta happen. I believe in us. Ouch. Got him. Attack, attack, attack. No, thank you. Get out of here. Ooh. Oh ho. Well, that's actually kind of what I had in mind here. We want to get rid of all the attacks of the deck. Pandora's Box is a way to do that. Transform all strike and defend cards into maybe something better? Hopefully something that's not an attack. It might give us more attacks. But I think on average we'll get less attacks. I think we'll get less attacks. I've seen a couple streamers do runs like that befall me. Like try to play no attacks from the very beginning. Used to be a fairly prolific Spire streamer who would do stuff like that. They don't stream anymore, of course. But I don't think I've done it myself. I don't know. This run's going to be pretty close to what that would look like. What's the improved starter relic do? It gives us 1 extra draw every turn, but it does not give us the 2 additional draw on turn 1 anymore. So you're changing 2 draws on turn 1 for 1 draw every turn. It's kind of a side grade sometimes, especially with the gambling chip. I think the Ring of the Snake is going to be actually better than the Ring of the Serpent most of the time. What's in the box? 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. So we did lose 1 attack, and we upgraded a lot of stuff. We have a Reflex now, a Distraction, Expertise, Corpse Explosion, Prepared. I like it. I like it. How does one perform the Pandora's Box glitch? When you're looking at the cards the box gave you, you click Abandon Run and then hit Escape twice. And you'll exit out of the confirmation screen and avoid adding those transformed cards. Yeah, probably worth just for the Corpse Explosion. Have to agree. Big agree. The biggest agree. I do want to get some attacks removed. We have 5 attacks removed by the end of this run. That might not be completely feasible, but we'll see what we can do. We will see what we can do. That up a bit. So now I can't Crippling Clyde Malaise. I can do Deadly Poison Malaise. That works. Strip all that artifact off. does 14 times 2, potentially? Okay, I think I have to play some attacks here. I think I gotta play some. More poison cards I will happily add. And as good as bounce... Actually, we can buy the Bouncing Flask. I do want to be prioritizing my money towards removals here, though. As nice as Ghost in a Jar is, as nice as Bouncing Flask is. Just gonna hold cash so that we can keep removing cards. Oh, Purple Fire Spirits allow me to donate this unload to gain 10 max health and a full heal. And we can offer the Golden Idol to obtain a special relic, the Bloody Idol. Whenever we gain gold, heal 5 hit points. The bleeding never ceases. What a great series of events that we just got. Finally, some good luck this run. Took long enough, right? Oh, I'm playing Crippling Cloud, aren't I? Nope. They're wrong. But we'll get our health back when we take their money. They're nerds. Got him. Card draw and a block from backflip sounds good to me. Played some elites. Yes, yes. Wood? Very good. Okay, we have to figure out how to block next turn. Problem Leader is going to be attacking us. For quite a bit. Explosion you. Not like that effective though. Oh. Actually, yeah, that is the best option. This is 8 plus 7, 15 additional poison. You're already at 4, so this will kill you. And your friends. That just fine. Fire putting a minion on turn 1, that might have been a reasonable option. I actually forgot I had potions, is the honest answer there. Totally slipped my mind. Is there a way for me to get a kill next turn? I think so. I think so. So we Corpse Explosion the Angry Gremlin. Gonna be at 30? Yeah, we just... this. Boom! Memorial will prevent us from getting curses. Or distraction, pretty whatever. Pretty whatever. If you ask me. this way? Could go for the Burning Elite. Get 3 more fires, 1 more elite. Otherwise, we're gaining 2 more fires, 2 more elites, and a shop at which I can remove a card. We'll go to the shop. And we get an old beggar removal. Wow, we're going to dunk all of these attacks in short order here. Have the proper 0 attack deck that we've always craved. Oh man, Toy Ornithopter Potion Belt back to back. Wow. 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 The wowzers. The value. The Storm of Steel value. Got him. Boat thingy, giving us 10 block on turn 1. That's enough initial poison starters. We remove another attack card. Get rid of the Bane, and then we're down to just the Neutralize. That's a pretty good series of events, if I do say so myself. I like it. I like it. Stinky attacks out of here. Go for the one with the least health. Hey, Lionslight, this chair is definitely mad comfy. 100%. Guilty as charged. Ooh, it's Tropic Brew with 5 potion slots. I like it. This dodge and roll is actually not bad, because we are lacking ways to block currently. We'll pick that up, and even probably upgrade it, although I have lots of other high priority upgrades right now. Like Corpse Explosion, like Crippling Cloud. Well-laid plans to retain 2. Okay, that's just rude, though. We're just looking for malaise, essentially. Found it. Found it. Letter opener, I love you. Catalyst to finish things off. If we find a Catalyst, I would be very thrilled. Already getting huge poison numbers. Piercing Whale is great too. All enemies lose 8 strength for the turn. Neither an attack card nor a block card as we determined. But it is definitely a good card. That much is certain. Getting Bronze Automaton. So many good upgrades. We'll upgrade the well-laid plans here. For the Retain 2. One of many things we're trying to upgrade here. That's a stacked turn 1, wow. The Malaise upgrade's also really good. Yeah, I like the Malaise upgrade quite a bit. Poison Electrodynamics, so poison applies to all enemies. That'd be a really cool card. Bullet Time. Ooh. We discard... Dodge and roll. Play Expertise to draw to 6, then play the Bullet Time. Stack Poison on... Wait, let's double Corpse Explosion you. Stack Poison on the Bronze. The Bronze Boy. Explosion, I like that one. Bullet Time because of that. Bullet Time Blur seems fine. Weaken it. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. GG. GG. Ooh, Doppelganger? It's the only one I'm allowed to take here, because everything else is an attack. Next turn, draw X cards and gain X energy that upgrades to X plus 1 of both, making it a pretty useful setup card. I like Doppelganger. As long as you're willing to upgrade it, Doppelganger is pretty good. 2 more removals with the Empty Cage. We could take a totally free Calling Bell, 3 relics, because we have an Omamori. Or we could try to go Black Star, double relics off elites, but it probably won't be more than 3 that the Calling Bell would provide, so I like the more immediate impact of the Calling Bell. If I was going to remove 2 cards, it would be the Neutralize, and maybe the Reflex, maybe the Expertise. Seems like a pretty easy Calling Bell. We're going to get that Neutralize removed one way or another. So let's take the bell. Oh. Alright, Blood Vial, start of each combat, heal 2, and we'll get 2 relics out of our next chest. That is perhaps the least interesting Calling Bell we might have possibly gotten, but okay. Very well. So much for immediate value, right? Oh well. Oh well indeed. Can at least play these for letter opener value. Why is Dubu saying 0 if we took Bell? Because we blocked the curse with Omamori. So we don't even get the curse of the Bell. Pot. Well, I can't think of any uses for that. 999 gold, 2 normalities right before the shop, and I only get 1 normality because of Omamori, so that's pretty sweet. It's actually not a bad upgrade at all, although we do have quite a bit of healing from Bloody Idol and Toy Ornithopter. Getting everything in this deck upgraded would be a massive up to our power. Like, a really big increase in our power. I don't think I can adequately express how good that would be. Really good to upgrade all these cards. Just the energy upgrades alone are huge. Distraction becomes free, Doppelganger gets +1. I'll take the money, but that's kind of close. Kind of close. There's the Catalyst we wanted. Catalyst Bouncing Flask. Putting us further behind on upgrades. We can also take Ori, choose and add 5 cards to the deck. You got... Nope. Yes. Maybe? Not sure if I need 2 Deflect Plus. 3 Deflect Plus? 3 Deflect Plus. How many Deflect Plus is too many? That is the question. How many Deflect Plus are too many? I don't have any upgrades now. Gotta upgrade Catalyst, want to upgrade Doppelganger. I'll never be able to upgrade a Wraith form unless I, like, stop upgrading something else. We don't need to be intangible on this run. No prob. Take the Bouncing Flask, though. Be on our merry way. Neither of these relics help us. Bag of Marbles is vulnerable on turn 1. Darkstone Periapt gives us max health when we take a curse. Neither of those are going to matter. These are all attack cards. 1000 Cuts is too slow. Yeah. Leave it all on the ground. Where it belongs. Turn 1 weaken. Not bad, but for 824 gold, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Marbles is nice for Artifact. Which will only be for Spire Spear and Spire Shield. We're not fighting... Had we been fighting Donu in deck, I would have bought it. But we are not. Okay, so I'm just looking to... draw Piercing Wail here. Get him, Letter Opener. You get him. Okay, the daggers are going to be a little bit awkward. Might even want to Fire Potion one or even both of them. They're regenerating daggers. The reinforcement ones won't be regenerating like these ones are. Do that. Poison the crap out of Reptimentor here. 29 right away. Make this a hopefully fairly short encounter. Beautiful. Kill you. Nope. Nope, I cannot. Preserved Insect, making for easier elites. The Spire Spirit and Spire Shield in particular will be quite a bit easier. 3 cards that attack? No way. No way, no how. We can lose Neutralize with this falling event. Perfect. Well, in free fall, you consider your options. Land safely with your greatest techniques, channel a power to survive the fall, or strike at the wall to hang on to it. As our only attack card, Neutralize is forced to be offered here, as this event is making you choose between one randomly selected skill, power, or attack to lose. And I'm happy to lose the Neutralize. So we are now at 0 attack cards in our deck. As it should be. If you have no attacks, the bottom option will actually be grayed out. And you'll have to choose one of the skills or powers to lose. Yeah, it would say locked requires an attack card. That's right. I only loud, bro. That's right. Peak Art of War value. Right here. Want to get the poison going as quickly as possible here. 20 on turn 1 feels like a good-ish start. Turn to build some block here. I'm not actually very good at playing weekend, am I? Interesting. Bronze scales will help our damage against heart. And escape plan is even more letter opener procs. Infinite Blades' attacks. We'll happily take an escape plan. Don't have a really good way to scale our block still. We have no dexterity, no after image, none of that. Just a hope and a dream. Okay, we can't change Writhing Mass's intent because we have no attacks. That seems kind of bad. Right? Seems kind of bad. Kinda have to, like, hope we don't get cursed, basically. Please don't curse me. I would prefer if you did not do that. Good. Fine. Second Crippling Cloud Plus. I said we needed more weaken. That's certainly it. Acrobatics also not bad, but I need the more poison card. Glowing Tesseract. Heck yeah, look at 3 cards. We did skip the Singing Bowl, but this could be like an Apotheosis. Blind for more weaken, Dark Shackles for more 0 energy block. Panic Button solves our block a little bit. Solves our block a little bit. Wait, Impatience, if you have no attacks in your hand to draw 2 cards? Oh my god. That's ideal, right? That's just perfect. This is just free card draw. Give me that. Give me that, and give me this one. Shame I can't get any more upgrades, though. Realistically speaking. Oh boy, this turn 1, though. That turn 1, though. Our boss is Awakened One, I believe, right? No, Time Eater, excuse me, completely wrong. Boss is Time Eater. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can heal with the Fear Potion. I was planning on using this to remove an artifact somewhere. We still have a free potion slot, after all. War Paint is great. That helps with our being behind on upgrades thing. And with no defense to hit, this is just going to be 2 really valuable upgrades. Escape Plan Blur. 2 moderately valuable upgrades. 2 minorly valuable upgrades. Almost like the Doppelganger upgrade, but it's hard to say no to Bouncing Flask. For +4 to poison. Hard to say no to making distraction free. I really wanted to upgrade the dodge roll. That never happened, unfortunately. Are those the worst hits in the deck? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Like, maybe Prepared would have been worse. Do you like the Malaise upgrade going into the last couple fights? That's also like an energy upgrade. So many little upgrades we want. We're gonna do Fumes Cloud. Fumes McCloud. Actually, I'm gonna Doppel instead of Crippling here. 2 more cards next turn, please. Strategy for Time Eater is just stack a whole... Oh my. Stack a whole bunch of poison on him. Easy peasy. Or do that. That works too. Ouch. So we'll play the Catalyst when we can be assured that we'll take Time Eater from above half health to dead without having to deal with the Purge turn. So that'd be now. Time Eater is currently above half health. If we play Crippling Cloud Catalyst, 169 poison. Nice. GG. Thump to thump. Is this The heart of the Spire? The source of all these skill cards? Could it be? One final upgrade. Actually really do want the Doppelganger upgrade. For one additional card, one additional energy after the turn after we play it. Ooh, and I can duplicate something. There's the decks we've been wanting. Oddly Smooth Stone. Could buy Pen Nib just for fun. Could also solve our upgrade problem with these two Blessing of the Forge. Upgrade all cards in our hands. I like that. Before I make any decisions here, I am going to take a quick break, refill my water, stretch my legs, run to the bathroom, so that I can think a bit straight. So I will be right back, and when I return, we'll finish up this run. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. Thank you so much for your patience. The store is loaded. We have 946 gold. We can remove a card, we can add several other cards. Yeah, I don't have a ton of powers. We in fact only have well-laid plans and noxious fumes for powers, which does make the blocking game a little bit tricky. Kind of just buy everything that we want, right? Like we can pick up the secret technique, we can do smooth stone, we can do Dolly's mirror on catalyst, we can remove a card, we can buy both blessing of the forges. And like, we still have money left over doing all of that. Gonna be the catalyst. Our plan for Heart, we truly can't survive that long. We don't have a lot of ways to scale up defensively. We can block one big hit with Panic Button, we can block multi-attacks with Piercing Wail, Dark Shackles, Malaise, like the multi-hits are no problem. But we really can only block one big hit. And so we have to kill the Heart fairly quickly. With 2 catalysts, I think that's pretty manageable. Will I remove a card? Yeah, I'm thinking about Reflex being removed. Expertise is also, like, pretty hard to make work. Hello, Zombo. I'm gonna discard the Fear Pot to have double Blessing of the Forge. Is it Reflex? Prepared is another decent candidate. Distraction, since I never upgraded. No, we get to upgrade Distraction with the Blessing of the Forge. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Reflex here. Just gonna get rid of Reflex there. And I don't want a Deflect, but I will take a Pen Nib just to have it off screen. A second-class citizen relic, basically. Beautiful. Ho ho, nice turn 1. Seems like as good a time as any, by the way, to take a moment to focus on the positives in life. Excuse me. Chat, what are you feeling good about today, or what positive experience have you had recently? I'm currently feeling very, very grateful for the people in my life that I'm able to stay in touch with online, and so I'm able to have company and have somebody to talk to, kind of face-to-face, so not in a real face-to-face, but over the internet. Just had a fresh-baked fudge brownie, delicious. I had some peanut butter cookies last night, and those were glorious. Dr. Gremlin 4 times today, congrats, Knock, on keeping it that low. Maybe you can do 3 next time. Feeling great about the runs, says Blue Spirit, heck yeah. Got free pizza because of a clerical error. I'm pretty sure that's a Monopoly card, right, Lions Knight? Ooh, a good breakfast just starts you out on a great note for the day, right, High Contrast? Nice, Balloon Kid. Started with a nice bike ride. Staying safe. Got Animal Crossing's New Horizons, and now you're eating leftover tonkatsu? Don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Celebrating 8 years apart with your fiancé. It's a good life benchmark, is La Cruz. It's some homemade popcorn. Ooh, I like that, Hell's Razor. You had, what do you top yours with? I'm definitely a fan of the salt and but like a reasonable amounts of salt and butter, personally. Feeling proud, Lysozyme, about your work? Nice. And Squeak, good luck with your interviews. It is truly the little things that... yeah, the little things can make your day. My personal philosophy is that you get to choose the parts of your day that stick out in your memory.
Commander, the aliens are disturbing.
And by focusing, spending more time talking about, thinking about, focusing on the parts of your day that made you feel good, you can carry that feeling for a long time. Akeem, thank you so much for those 5 months of Twitch Prime support. Fiancé cooked your favorite food for dinner exactly 3 months after the last time when you proposed to her. That's adorable, Rose. Salt and olive oil. Ooh. I like that. Olive oil over butter. Respect that. Much respect. This is a deflect blur next. Don't get to keep either Piercing Wheel or Dark Shackles for next turn, so that's a little spooky, but we could Liquid Memories, worst case scenario. So that'll work fine. That'll work fine. And we get to Doppelganger for 2 as well. Might even been better to Doppelganger for more, but I wanted to get the blur down for 18 block to carry over here. Right, Tom? Like, just some quality time, you know, hanging out with somebody, even if it's not being used productively. Like, if you're relaxing and having a good time, that's an awesome thing. It's an awesome thing to me. I'm gonna go back flop. We have a hand. No, we don't. But we do have the Toy Ornithopter and 1,000,000 hit points worth of potions, so I shouldn't worry too much about how much I take here. Is there any world where I can kill Spire Shield? We can put you to 14 triple... No. Do this, though. I can do this. If I design my own Spire character, what general theme or unique abilities would it have? I have thought about this a couple of times. The concept I really like in Spire, or not in Spire, but a concept I really like exploring is having a character who has cards or abilities that are specific to having a card in a particular position. So, a character that has cards that say, like, play the top card of your deck, or, you know, look at the top card of your deck. If it's an attack, do this thing. Griftlands has a character called Rook with a mechanic whereby the card in the leftmost slot of your hand gets special bonuses or can activate certain conditions. And I thought that was a really cool idea, something I'd like to play around with, something similar, a character where if the leftmost, the rightmost, the card on the top of your deck, the card on the bottom of your deck, however you want to, you know, whatever the magic card you want to be is, but having incentive for deck control and deck manipulation could be really fun, I think. A secret technique for that. Wait. I already played the first Catalyst? I discarded the first Catalyst. Well. Let's kill them both anyway. Destroyed. Lantern giving us 1 energy on turn 1. I'm gonna pass on the backflip and the Caltrops. And I very much like this series of potions for the heart. Should be a nice, clean fight, I think. Don't need that. We're gonna upgrade, don't need that. Beautiful. So, secret technique, something I want to upgrade. Okay, we can liquid memories for... Well, we can just play Malaise. This looks like Crippling Cloud, Malaise, maybe Doppelganger too. And I guess I'll upgrade the Secret Technique itself. Let's draw something I don't want to draw. Alrighty, Heart. What you got? Okay. Excellence. This is another good upgrade because we get the poisons. Yeah. Because we get the poisons. Basically like words. Let's do this. Poison pot. 46 poison, 139 poison. Looking good. Looking really good. $415 poison. Whee! Have some strength. Back to full health, as it should be. GG. See you later, fairy. This one gets left behind. GG. Nice. Too many attacks. Dang it. One of these days. One of these days we'll get there. One of these days. Great run, though. Has it been done? So, how do we follow this up? Do we have to do like a no orb defect or something?